wars are not won by guns alone. The words, the great words of the Royal Navy's traditional prayers sustain the sailors in their peril. Eternal Lord God, who alone spreadest out the heavens and rulest the raging of the sea, who has compassed the waters with bounds until day and night come to an end, be pleased to receive into thy almighty and most gracious protection the persons of us, thy servants, and the fleet in which we serve. Aboard a British man of war, there are 5 mealtimes a day. Cocoa on the morning watch, breakfast, dinner, tea, and a supper. The galleys of the King George V must feed a crew of 1,900 men. The captain assigns an officer to the mess deck to see if there are any complaints about the chow. It's written in the King's regulations. A daily ration of 1/8 of a pint of rum shall be issued to every rating over the age of 20. Those who do not drink get 3 a day, called grog money instead. The rum is issued neat to petty officers. For the other ratings, it is mixed with 2 parts water. Officers must supply their own spirits. The ship is more than a machine of war. It is a community of men. Between the salvos and assaults, between the hours of work and sleep, far from the world of chaos, safe in the world of memory, is one constant dream. And when peace and rest at length have come, all the day's long toil is past, each heart is whispering, home, home at last. Home, home, sweet home. And that may be within the sound of bow bells in teeming London, where the blitz rages and the bombs destroy. Nor around thee thy wife and sweet little ones come, all clamoring joyous to snatch the first kiss, transporting thy bosom with exquisite bliss. Suddenly, ominously, the mosaic of the Mediterranean changes pattern. June 1940, France falls. The Royal Navy is stripped of her ally and must guard the far-flung battle line alone. In the Atlantic, in the Channel, in the Mediterranean. The clouds of catastrophe gather, and the councils of despair urge that the Mediterranean be abandoned to the enemy. Royal Navy knows no retreat, believing that he either fears his fate too much or his deserts are small, who dare not put it to the touch to win or lose it all. So for watch after watch, continuous, unbroken, undismayed, the Royal Navy carries on. Malta. Island, fortress, naval base, landing field. Malta. The irremovable thorn in the soft underbelly of the Axis. Whichever way the aggressors turn in the Mediterranean, there stands Malta, a stumbling block in their path. But the tiny island, with its 275,000 people, must live from convoys that fight through. The enemy is only 60 miles away in Sicily. Whoever holds Malta controls the central Mediterranean, and the British hold on to it like a bulldog. The British and the Maltese themselves. From times unimaginably remote, the waves of history have washed over Malta. But the ordeals of the past pale before the present incessant threat of terror from the sky. The enemy raids mount by fives and by tens, by dozens and by scores, by the hundreds. And still the Luftwaffe sends out more of its bombers to blast, to burn, to butcher Malta.